All right, everybody. We are going into the semifinals of our Team Liquid map contest tournament. All new maps that are in the running for next season's ladder pool. This is Aftermath. Up here in the top left, Astrea. And in the top right, it's going to be Trigger. And they've already pointed out that is quite a wide wall off. Oh my god, what? What? That is massive. What the hell? That is gigantic. I did not. Wow. That is. Guys, I'm just saying. I know normally in a lot of social and romantic situations, you might not be enjoying the whole hot dog in a hallway situation. But let's just say if you're a Zerg player, you're very happy to have a hot dog trying to slide into this hallway. Holy shit. I mean, Jesus, you could put like 200 supply of roaches through there without even touching the edges. Like, that is, wow. Wowzers. Now, this is one of the maps that has made it through in the category for kind of freestyle, like weird maps. And the description did say, you know, it's a little bit weird on how you take a base. And speed zone expansions! I never even thought of this, guys. Guys, you can take a base here and your workers will run back and forwards from the minerals and gas faster. So you could mine with like less workers more efficiently, and in general they'll just return trips faster. That's so cool. So and you have to open up these by mining minerals to attack the opponents through there as well. We've got destructible rocks here as well that's blocking this really fast path across the map, which means if you don't take care of the minerals, you've got to kind of go through this other path. And we already see Astrea going for a proxy Stargate, getting very aggressive. Trigger has scouted him doing this one gate up there. Trigger's doing a 2-gate Adept opening. He's also going a Stargate. This game's going to kick off very aggressively. Neither player want to do that. There's also a gold base here with destructible debris, which you could use to open up a hole out the back door. Astrea is taking Trigger's gold base. Guys, for those who don't know, Trigger lives for this shit. You give him a weird creative map, he lives for it. And look at this, the Zealot dodges the Adepts, and now he's going to run in while nothing's building. And Trigger's building an Oracle. Oh no, Trigger, this is the worst build you could do in this scenario, mate. Uh-oh, Trigger has nothing to defend the Zealot, and he's got nothing that shoots up, and this proxied Oracle is going to hit him so early. Uh-oh, his Adepts not going to get in either. Astrea's there with 2 Stalkers. Uh-oh, Zealot causing some problems. Nice micro from Trigger so far. Oh no, messes it up a little bit. He's going to recall the Adepts. They will deal with that, but still, he's only got 1 Stalker on the way. The Oracle's already out. If Astrea flies straight into that base, he will kill so much, but it looks like he's waiting for 2 Oracles. This may be the thing that saves Trigger here. Trigger can get out like 3 Stalkers in time. Maybe, but his warp gate's not very early. It feels like his warp gate's not going to finish till 4:10, 4:15, when those warp gates will actually be transformed. Twilight Council and that gold base. Of course, he's going to try and recall probes from his main. Expect about 8 probes to get recalled over here, maybe even more than that. Second Oracle's almost out. First Oracle goes in for Trigger, finds a battery, finds some Stalkers. So it's only been able to get a single probe kill so far, but the double Oracle's sliding down the right side, and Trigger's only got 2 Stalkers. He's trying to build a Void Ray. It ain't going to be ready in time. This is a disaster for Trigger. Oh my god, he's not going to like the aftermath of this Oracle run by. You see what I did there? Because we're on Aftermath. That's why I get paid the big bucks, guys. Oracle's going to go for a nice fly around there. 11 probes. And, oh, by the way, I just recalled 9 probes to a gold base. So guys, there are many different places you can visit on your StarCraft journey. Noob Town, Taint Town, Dick Town. And you might be like, oh, Trigger's in Dick Town. He's not. He's just visited the North American circuits. You see, what you have to know, even though Trigger hails from Canada and is an insanely good player, he's a bit of a macro virgin. Some players out there would call him a normie. Whereas Astrea, on the other hand, is a powerful clown, a little bit of a Chad, and is basically unafraid to just let it hang out and do crazy shit. So embracing his inner clownery, now using a Phoenix even to hunt down that Oracle, absolutely devastating. And right now Trigger's like, whoa, what's going on, man? I'm being one base. Like, what's happening here? He's looking around. I love that Astrea like glances at this map and he's like, oh, there's a gold base, let's take it. And he's just going to launch a big blink attack off of this. Trigger still thinks he's being all in and thinks maybe I've just got to build units, make sure I don't die. I can get back in this because, I've got 2 bases, you've got 1. He's down 14 workers right now. He is absolutely wrecked in this game. He's in such bad state. And it's just a matter of transforming your gateways over, making some more Blink Stalkers, and then finishing your opponent off. Right now, similar Blink Stalker count, but as Astrea gets a few more, he's going to be in a really good spot. And look at this, Trigger's building defensive battery layers because he's so worried about what's going on, man. Chad Gamer. For those who don't know, Astrea's human name is Max Angel. I'm not even fucking joking. Tell me that isn't the most badass name you've ever heard. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh wait, no, barely misses the stasis trap. And doesn't quite sink those adept shots. The shield battery getting its healing in just in time. Adept's going to try and get out of there. The oracles say no. Gets one, gets two. Both adepts go down. Recall unable to finish there. Void Ray going to fly over, see a ton of stalkers, and at this point Trigger feels his heart sink. He goes, we've been done. We've been done dirty. Well played by Astrea. He takes map 1. And yeah, it feels like this is a gray earthworm. Trigger thinks the map needs more flowers. I'm loving the ramp. There's little crystals. There's rotating Protoss things. There's green crystals. So Trigger thinks the map needs more flowers. This map is called Emerald Princess. There's a lot of green crystals. Yeah, there could be some more flowers. Oh, look at this guy. This Protoss statue. He's holding the green crystals. Oh, this thing's having some power shortages. This Zelnaga artifact. This is a really cool map, actually. I'm digging this map. Giant green crystals off the edge of the map. Already Trigger doing a forward pylon here. And Astrea is like, whoa, what is this, buddy? Guys, that to me looks like a proxy Stargate, don't it? Is he on 12 pylon? No. Stargate will go down a little late, feels. Trigger, what are we doing? Has he changed his mind? He's not going for it. He's a little late. What is it? Stargate does go down about 7 seconds later than it could, about 7-8 seconds later than it could have there. Does pop a battery straight away. He's got Zealots joining up. Oh crap, rock and roll! Thank you, dude. Thank you. Oh my god, rock and roll. Thank you so much for the love, my friend. Oh my god, Astrea. He's just gonna surround the Zealot and just straight up kill the Stargate? This is a crazy move. I never thought of doing. Okay, oh my god, this is great. I never thought of doing this. I've done this against Protoss as Terran, but I've never done it as a Protoss player. Just pull the probes. He's just gonna focus this down. He's just gonna kill the Stargate before it finishes. Trigger's like, fine, I'll build a robo, dickhead. And a Stargate. He's gonna go Immortals and Void Rays. Was this worth it for Astrea? I honestly have no idea. He's got 2 Zealots down here. They're just Chad moding it, trying to fight this one out. The shield battery will go down, but I think he's gonna lose the Zealot for it, and that's kind of a bummer. He needs to get his own shield battery started very quickly. If he can't get that started, he's gonna be in big trouble. The Adept's gonna shade in. The probes got misclicked! No! Powerful clowning comes at a cost, guys. For powerful clowns are not as precise as those who are the immaculate macro virgins. Oh, and this is actually going to cost him big time. He lost a fair bit of mining with those misclicked probes. Dude, the Union taking a strike in the middle of a fight for life and death. They go, no, we need a smoke break. We're going to stand down from work. You're like, what are you? No, it's war. You can't strike. And they're like, we need a smoke break. Bastards. How dare they not work themselves to their death? Stupid probes. Stalkers are killing a lot of batteries. Problem for Astrea, guys, he has no production. There's going to be an Immortal and a Void Ray out, and he's like, I have 3 Stalkers? And why are you saying it with that high-pitched voice? Guys, because Astrea, in this situation, has about as much confidence as that voice that I just did. Hi. Someone made eye contact with me. Oh. It's not, you know, it's not great. Immortals and Void Rays wreck Stalkers pretty hard. Now, if he can get Warp Gate 3 Stalkers, enough batteries, maybe. The power of Overcharge, the power of a ramp. He's trying to pull probes. Oh, he's going to pull probes to try and fight the Immortal. Oh, this is real cute. He's going to try and overwhelm here, but oh, the battery barely heals that Stalker. That Stalker will die, though. You can see he tried to pull it back, but he misclicked. Clicked on the wrong Stalker there. Does lose one of those probes. Astrea trying to do this with the boys. He's got 34 boys out here, but his second and third gateway, they're trying to make Stalkers now. He's a little low on units. He's like, okay, if I can just use my probes to kill the Immortals, maybe we can do this. Prismatic alignment, no. Prismatic alignment's about to come off cooldown. One of them switches it on, and you can notice that ultra thick Chad beam. This one's still using its Virgin beam, but the thick beam with 3 Cs there, not 2, not 1, but 3 Cs. does wear off finally, but the other one's Thick Beam does come online. We've got Void Rays and Immortals out front. Astrea says, get out of here, you dickhead! Pull the boys! He's gonna go for it, but the batteries and this choke point working against Astrea now. He's gonna lose his front gateway, which will bring him back to just 2 Stalker production. And as I said, there's a reason why his voice was cracking and he was sounding a little bit nervous. And it's because Trigger here said, okay, I'm playing against a fucking American. We gotta go to clown college. I forgot that it's 2022. And American strategies just mean clown shit. Fine. I will accept my place here as a Canadian, as part of the great United States of America. I know we normally deny it, but finally, I'll come to clown college and I'll show you how it's done. And Trigger ties up the series 1-1. Hells yeah. Hello everybody. We're gonna continue the series now. Looks like, are they building a golden Death Star? We're on Singularity. Astrea's down here. Is that a golden Death Star? What is going on down there? Is there another one that, what is going, and there's some orange mist. My God, there's a lot of mini golden Death Star. What is going on this map? I don't know, guys. We are on Singularity. We have not seen this map yet. Shout out to Astrea and Trigger for letting me pick the maps. And I'm picking all the ones we haven't seen yet in this tournament. We've got some holograms there as well. And once again, Astrea going Omega Cheesy. It's going to be a straight up proxy 2-gate. Luckily, it is a gate scout for Trigger, so we will at least see what's going on as he comes through these bridges. There's more. My God, balls! Guys, balls! They're like ball. It's like a ball within a ball. It's like a Russian doll sort of situation, right? It's like a ball inside a ball. This is super cool map, man. I like this map. It's just real weird. So we got Singularity is the name of the map. We got a ramp here, and he comes in. He's like, okay. Now, what's the response, guys? Let's go to Trigger's camera. How do you defend when you know your opponent is proxy gate all-inning you? Immediate forge. Just a forge and a full wall off is probably the smartest thing you could do here, right? But if Astrea blocks the wall, gets the Cybercore down. Astrea unable to block the wall. This is going to be a bit of a bummer. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Zealots will be able to probably break the forge. Remember that Forge only has 400 hit points, 400 shields. It's a little bit weaker than the Gateway, 500, 500, and the Cybercore, 550, 550. But already Trigger is also planning a counter proxy. That might be a little bit too tricky. Cancels the Forge. Oh, that's a bad call. Oh, Trigger, you're in trouble, mate. I think that's a really bad call. Oh, because this Gateway doesn't have armor. Guys, when a building's not finished, it doesn't have armor. And he hasn't... Okay, he's going to start a battery, I think. Astrea's going to start building pylons and shield batteries here. Trigger, you need adepts right now, dude. Adepts and then stalkers. Oh, Trigger's gone way too fancy. He's trying to do a proxy Stargate. He's dead. Trigger's gone way too fancy. He did not watch. For those who don't know, this is not a troll build. Astrea literally beat Max Pax and a bunch of the best Protosses in the world recently with this build in the weekly cup. Like, he was destroying Zest with this build. Like, I'm telling you guys, do not underestimate this build. This is so hard to stop. He had to commit to that Forge, but Trigger got indecisive. He got tricky. Now, he might still win by building a Void Ray on the other side of the map, but he's going to have one Stalker, and what's he going to do? One Stalker is going to have to defend from a Chad of Zealots. So, guys, what do you call? It's a murder of crows. It's a gaggle of geese. It's a Chad of Zealots. That's what, when you get 4 or more Zealots, it's a Chad. And you can always tell if a Chad's nearby. What are some of the signs if you're out there in the wild? If you hear a lot of high fives, the occasional chest thump, and a lot of bro, haha, then you know some Chads are nearby. You know, a Chad of Zealots. So you got to watch out because they will try to fucking fight you 4-on-1. And right now it's 5-on-1 with these Stalkers coming in. This one Stalker is like, I can beat 400 units, right? Trigger's in big trubs right now. Maybe gets a nice surround there, but no battery overcharge because he used Chrono on the Void Ray. Second Void Ray coming out now. First Void Ray is going to go in. This Stalker's doing pretty good. I like that he's still building more shield batteries, but he's got to stay in range of the batteries and keep top focus firing. Void Ray's killing all the probes. Dude, is this actually going to be a win? I was like, there is no way, right? Astrea's taking his natural. Astrea's like, it's cool, bro. I'll just take this one. This is my base now. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. He's just one-shotting the probes. Is Astrea here? Trigger's still trying to defend with just one guy, but he's got a third Void Ray on the way. Gonna focus down the Nexus before coming home. Not a bad way to do it. This Stalker here is like still just got such a hard job in front of him. Astrea's got to keep going back to heal up at his shield batteries on the natural trigger. Watch out, bro. Oh, we got to stay in range of the batteries, bro. Man, he's just got so little firepower. I think he's got a recall, right? Is it battery overcharge? He's going to battery overcharge instead. Down to just 10 probes is trigger. He's going to keep trying to mine some gas on that top side. Astrea now has his own expansion up, which is spotted, by the way. And this. Now, these Void Rays, there's going to be 3 Void Rays, which will recall home. No, they won't. They're going to have to fly home. And the Stalkers are going to kill all the probes. So the question is, can those Void Rays get back over there and beat the Stalkers and their batteries? Because Astrea has killed the entire economy of Trigger. That last Stalker could get one shot at this point by these Stalkers. And he's just going to build more batteries, make sure he can't die. Doesn't have any production right now, right? He's got a Cyber Core. He's got 2 gateways, does Astrea, but no gas mining. So it's just about these Stalkers. Trigger's Stalker comes in, fights from the high ground. Now the Void Rays, do they just headbutt? Yeah. This is the right way to do it. Just focus fire, headbutt, focus fire, but battery overcharge a bit too good. Gets 2 Stalkers, but loses a Void Ray. He's going to have to pull back and try and maybe depower that, but he's got to be careful. He's weak right now. Oh, he's going to try and fight. But nah, Astrea's got it. He gets that one. And that Stalker does get a few more shots off. It's just 2 Stalkers versus 1 Void Ray. 1 more Void Ray building. Maybe. He doesn't start at gases, so it's not like he can build any more defense, guys. Sorry, he does have 1 gas mining. Never mind. Me, smart pig. No. Looks like the Stalker did die to the Zealots. Unfortunately, it must not have pulled back to the shield batteries. And I think Astrea should have this in the bag. 19 probes right now. Dude, look at this. Ball inside a ball. Do you think there's another ball inside the ball that's inside this ball? Or do you think it's just 1 ball inside a ball? How many ball layers do you think there are? Either way, Void Rays! Where's the battery overcharge, son? There we go. Barely keeps it alive. Gets some real good damage done on the Stalker. I'd love to see Astrea try and saturate that gas, but also repower those gateways. Every extra Stalker he can get is so key here to make sure he doesn't just lose. Because Trigger's going to try that again. He's going to wait for prismatic alignment, try to pop the Stalkers one at a time. And you know what? He's got position. He actually does have position on him. Oh, he's going to use battery overcharge as well. Doesn't mind fighting up there. He's going to try and repower those gateways. A little too slow to do it, though. Uh-oh. Trigger kicking some ass right now. 2 Chads and a Dream. It's all you need, right? He's got 1 probe. Maybe he can somehow do this. Oh, he gets the 1 Stalker, but look, another Stalker pops out, and even though he should kill that one, loses the Voids. And Astrea with the proxy gateway there. Trigger absolutely should have committed to the cannons, guys. That's a very committed push, and I really think he should have gone the cannons to defend, but cancels the Forge at the last minute, and Astrea gets a 2-1 lead. All right, guys, we are here with Frost Giant, the new RTS game. No, just kidding, guys. This is a new map that's made it to the finalists of the Team Liquid map contest. It's called Frost Giant. Astrea in the top right, and of course, Trigger in the bottom left. Now, you've got a real kind of frost concept across this map. You've got this kind of snowy ground with molten lava on the edges. So this really... and you got like these nice kind of shiny frozen trees. This gives me a real Norse mythology feel. Obviously, Frost Giants are originally from there, right? I'm pretty sure those are the guys that you fight in the final mission of Northgard, right? Right, guys? I can't quite remember. This is my it's been a while since I listened to that Neil Gaiman Norse mythology audiobook, so I can't really remember how it goes. I just remember Loki's a sick troll. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing up here? What are you doing? This is a rush map, for those who don't know. We've got a big ramp in the middle, and it's a pretty short direct path, natural to natural. And from here, you just go right through the middle, and you're out there natural. Especially as you take a third and so on, and you get further out into the map, you're going to be more and more exposed. Astrea, I think this is going to be DTs. I don't know why I think that. I can't even explain it. But it just, to be hiding this so early in such a secretive spot, obviously it could be a lot of things, but my spidey sense says Dark Templar. Now, why? Because no one rushes Dark Templar in this matchup anymore, and therefore it's not going to be expected. Like, to rush it on one base, especially insanely fast, no one does this. So it's so out of the meta, and out of the meta is what Astrea does. Astrea is always, he's either a mile ahead or 5 miles behind the meta. I never know what. He's bringing back something old at the perfect time when no one's got it on their radar, and he's good at picking that, or is he thinking ahead and inventing a new thing? Whatever the case may be, it's going to be tough. Now, unfortunately for him, it looks like Trigger's going to full wall, but I think he's planning to cancel that battery. That should have been a pylon if he's not planning to let that finish. Pylon has an extra 100 hit points and shields on top of a shield battery. Astrea is already... Oh, he's doing one base blink all in. Is it? No. What? What is this? What is... So it's just blinking to expand? Oh, so he literally is like, you're going to think I'm proxying you. You're going to panic and scout everywhere and build void rays and batteries and full wall offs. And then I'm just gonna go blink into expand and then just you know, it's fine. I'll just like harass up here with some blink stalkers later. Just do a nice 3 or 4 gate blink timing. And you're going to be building so much early defense, you're going to be a little afraid to probe, so you might freak out. Oh, what the hell? This is on fire? I didn't even realize. It's like these shitty Terran buildings that are on fire. Okay, so it makes sense we got a Protoss versus Protoss here. There were some stupid Terrans here, but now the Protoss have turned on each other. We'll see what's happening. My DT plan was completely wrong, by the way. I'll own up to that, guys. I'll own up to that. Hallucinated Oracle coming in. Let's see if Trigger panics at all. Or on Trigger's vision. He immediately realizes, nope, that's a fake. Kills it. Going for his own Twilight Council now. And he's actually building a real Oracle, but it's a very late one. Stalkers and Sentries are there. We've got a pylon on the left side. Oh, this would be such a nice catch for that. And look, the probe will naturally run to the left. Trigger's going to see this. Cancel. Cancel that, son. Oh, he didn't cancel it. He's too busy trying to hunt down the Oracle. Oh, he doesn't quite have Blink yet. And the Oracle might even see the Twilight. Oh, not quite, not quite. Okay, Stalker's running across the map right now. But that means he don't got much at home. Only 25 workers, and he's going to go DT Shrine. Oracle's ready to pounce, though. I think Astrea might be getting a bit too clowny for his own shoes, guys. You know? Bit too... What do they say? Bit too big for your britches or whatever? In this case, a bit too clowny for his giant, oversized clown shoes. And I mean, if you're getting too clowny for your already oversized shoes, that's just insane, mate. That's like crazy. Think about how big a clown's shoes are. And I think his clown build is totally not going to work. He kills the battery. The Void Ray actually takes a lot of damage. But, oh man, that's the only... Oh no, there's another pylon powering this, but there's no pylon powering the gate and the Stargate. This could get him in trouble. Trigger pulling probes out front. Oh man, that pylon is powering the Stargate at least, but he might actually just get overwhelmed. And this is super all in. I guess Trigger just didn't quite realize how all in this was. This was such a well-hidden build by Astrea, and as much as I'm there doubting it, somehow he does a double backflip while wearing size 32 gigantic clown shoes, lands on his feet, sticks the landing, and then he just starts fucking cartwheeling around the room going trollololololololol. And Clown College does it again. North America, fuck yeah. Astrea, the hero of North America, shows us how it's done with his cheesy bullshit. Well played, mate. Well played. Wait. Did someone say there's a Blizzard logo on the burning building? No! No, really? On that map, there's a... Oh, but then they had to remove it for the Team Liquid map contest because it's sponsored by Blizzard. You're kidding me. That is just too good. That is just so funny. Oh my god. Shout out to the map maker who made this map for just putting the funniest troll in there. That is so hilarious. Oh my god. The fact that they just snuck a little Blizzard logo on this. If that made it into the ladder pool with no one noticing, it would have been god tier. Absolute god tier. Oh my god, that's just too funny, mate. Well done, well done.